Auburn needs QB1 Jackson Arnold to be sharp. And this was as sharp as he's looked since he's gotten here. And this is coming off of Freeze talking on Wednesday when he was asked about Arnold. It's like, really, really impressed with him. Sometimes he can get greedy in the RPO game, and I think against Auburn's defense, that could be really dangerous because of how talented they are. But he was really impressed with him, the decision-making, his ability to throw on the run. That's the thing is, like, I think his off-platform and scramble stuff, that's been really good. I thought on Thursday I saw a clear difference than maybe when we saw him on Saturday of staying in the pocket, letting that thing rip, getting that timing down. He threw some perfect balls. I won't say he was 100%, but man, he was really, really clean and really, really efficient. And he showed on a more consistent basis that kind of 5-star talent that people are excited about with him.
I don't know how much on Saturday it was Jackson Arnold's fault, but things felt kind of disjointed at times, and that was, and look, and some of that was we came out of Saturday talking about some defensive linemen, right? It was like, hey, Morris Williams played a role in some of those plays looking disjointed, like Malik Blockton played a role in some of those plays looking disjointed. Auburn's pass rush, had something to say about that, but no, this felt like Jackson's best day so far of preseason camp, and again, some of that probably you need to credit the offensive line and the backs and the receivers for helping him, for giving him that opportunity because he needs people to catch the ball and he needs to have time. But it also didn't feel, Saturday it felt like he was having to improvise a lot or check down or settle. And on Wednesday, he was given the freedom to. He was given the opportunity to go downfield, and when he did, you saw some. I mean, and when he checked down, you see, there's still the yards after catch opportunities too. But I think the thing that makes the offense dangerous is the possibility that you have that big play threat at multiple spots, right, and a quarterback that can go downfield. Yeah. And take advantage of a favorable look.
He had some passes on Thursday, Dan, that I can only describe as like he put it where only his guy could get it. And
it was a touchdown to the back of the end zone to Horatio Fields, right? There's one where I think that was the play where you look at me, you're like, this is about as good as Jackson's looked in an Auburn uniform.
Yep.
And I think that was and you know what, and that play, I think folks will be excited to hear. That's a play where felt like deliberately he's looking one way.
There's 3 guys in the pattern.
He's looking one way, and then he finds Horatio, and it's a connection in the back of the end zone for with a guy who, even though there's traffic, Horatio was open. He'd gotten himself some space, and Jackson Arnold put it exactly where it needed to be.
Yeah, he looked really, really good. And if you can stack more days like this, Freeze was talking about the other day, like stacking days like that, it can go a long way. And there's a difference between doing that in practice and doing that in the game. But I will say the way Auburn's defense has looked in practices so far this camp, the fact that you are getting a good